guys, it's Kelsey
and Kendra,
and today we have a makeup haul for you guys. This haul was actually supposed to go up last week, but we were still waiting on a couple of items, so we had to push the haul back to today. So thank you guys for being so patient with us, but we're finally getting around to doing this haul because this stuff has just been sitting around waiting to be hauled.
yes.
Okay, so we just got some stuff from Makeup Geek, ColourPop. Kendra got some brushes from Morphe. And then I got a couple of items from Ulta and then Walmart, like drugstore stuff. So it might be kind of a long haul, but we know you guys like them, so we're just going to go ahead and jump right into it.
Okay, we're going to start with Makeup Geek just because that's where we got most of our stuff from. We have a lot of eyeshadows, total and separate. I didn't realize how many I got until I started back looking at them. It's kind of a lot, but we're just going to get right into the eyeshadows.
Okay, so we've been wanting to try Makeup Geek for a very long time. Like, we've been hearing people talk about it for like the past year, I think, and
like a year and a half maybe.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, we're just late on this bandwagon.
Very late. But we just wanted to like start using them because they're very inexpensive, and like we know that some of you guys want us to do like more drugstore tutorials
or
but
affordable makeup.
Yeah, affordable. So we just decided to go with Makeup Geek just because some of the drugstore eyeshadows are not the best quality, but we've been hearing a lot of good things about Makeup Geek and the pigmentation, and they're only $5 a piece.
I think $5.99.
Yeah, $5.99.
Yes, which is a great deal for the pigmentation of the eyeshadows, and there's so many colors to choose from.
Yeah,
it's just like you can't beat it.
So we're gonna briefly run through all the colors we got because this video will be 1,000 years long. So I guess Kendra, you can name off a few that you have. We do have some of the same ones.
Okay, so we're just going to start with the ones that we have alike so we won't have to mention them twice.
Yeah.
So the first shadow we got is Corrupt, which is just the plain black. And then we got Burlesque, which is one of my personal favorites. So I'm obsessed with this color because I feel like it's unlike any color that I own. And I also did a Valentine's Day tutorial using this eyeshadow. And I really love the way it turned out because it was really unique and not your typical neutral eye. So I'm obsessed with this color.
Yeah, it's like a really pretty burnt wine color.
Yes, it's so pretty. It's really unique. I don't really see that shade everywhere. So yeah, love that.
We also got Beaches and Cream, which is just a like vanilla,
like a cream
color. Yeah,
it's like really neutral, but it's good for darker skin tones because white might be too harsh.
Yeah,
so this is really good if you're darker. So I love this.
We also got Mocha, just a chocolate matte brown, just a staple to have, I think. And we also both got Cocoa Bear, which we've been hearing a lot about this color.
A lot of good things.
It's a really pretty red brown color, just like the perfect crease color, like
blending shade.
Or blending shade, yeah.
Yes, because this reminds me of Brown Script by MAC so much because if you guys don't know me, you know that's like my go-to like transition color for any look that I do. So this is gonna be like my go-to transition color.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be using this a lot too.
Yeah,
because I tend to go more for like the
reddish
tone,
browns. Yes, the warm tone.
Okay, so I'm just going to mention the last few that I got that Kendra didn't have. This one is Cinderella. It's just a really pretty champagne color with like a pink undertone. I really like this color a lot. Okay, the next color I got is Cosmopolitan, which Kendra actually did get.
Yeah, I didn't realize I had this as well.
Yeah. It's just a really pretty...
Kind of has like a rose gold undertone.
It's like a, rose gold color. That's what I was saying. And I also got Last Dance, and it's just a like light purple with like a little bit of sheen to it. Very hard to describe, I'm sorry guys. Like it looks a little different than it looked online, but I'm gonna work with it anyway. And then the last one I got is Glamorous, which is a really pretty like pale gold shimmery color. I really like this color a lot. Kind of reminds me of Half Baked by Urban Decay, but a little lighter.
And I'm just gonna mention the last few colors that I got. This one is Shimmer Shimmer, and I hear a lot about this one. This is just like a really pretty shimmery color, good for the lid or perfect for the inner tear duct color because it's really light. So I'm gonna love this for that. And then I got Creme Brulee, which some people said they use as like a blending shade, but I'm too dark for that. So this would be pretty for a lid color for me. Like if I want to do like a matte look
or brow bone
or like a brow bone highlight. This is not a blending shade. Not for me anyway. Yeah, for us. And then I got Bitten, which is another one of my favorites. Like this Cocoa Bear and Burlesque are like life. Like this color is so pretty. It's just like a nice cranberry warm shade, almost in the plum family. It's like plum and cranberry had a baby. It's so pretty. I'm starting to fall in love with this cranberry shade of color because I feel like it's so hard to find this shade in all eyeshadows. Like I haven't even seen it in any palettes recently or anything like that. So I'm obsessed with Bitten. This shade is probably one of the best colors that Makeup Geek has, so I'm obsessed with this color. And then I got Frappe. This is like a really pretty warm, it's like a shade lighter than Cocoa Bear, and I think I'm really gonna love this too for blending. It's just a tad bit lighter, but it's still, it'll work for a crease color if you build it up. So I really love this. And then the last color I got from their regular eyeshadow pans is Vanilla Bean, and this was just a matte cream shade. It's a matte vanilla color like it says, and it's going to be a perfect brow bone shade, I think. And I forgot to mention this new packaging, because I know her old packaging for her eyeshadows used to be like the damask print, but I love how she changed it to the chevron.
Yeah, I like it too.
So I really have noticed that, and I'm obsessed with the hot pink and the black and white. So love her packaging. Okay, so we both also got some of her foiled shadows. I only got 2. Kendra got 4. And the packaging for this is pretty much the same, except it's a rose gold like
chevron.
A coppery tone.
Yeah, copper rose gold, whatever you want to, however you want to say it. But it's really pretty as well. And I got In the Spotlight, and it's just a gorgeous like orange undertone. It's kind of a more intense version of Cosmopolitan, but I think I'm going to be using
a lot more
shade
shimmer in it.
A lot. Like, it's so pretty. So I'm already obsessed with this color. Haven't even touched it yet. And the other color I got is Flamethrower, and this is just a really pretty copper color. Very, very shimmery. So also gonna try to build a look around this one as well. So love these. And I also got In the Spotlight and Flamethrower as well. And the last 2 full eyeshadows that I got are Showtime and Grandstand. I used Showtime in my Valentine's Day tutorial. I just added a little bit on my lid just to be extra. I didn't really need to add it, but I wanted to. And then I got Grandstand because I heard a lot of good things about this shade, and it's one of their unique like pewter kind of bronzy brown shades. I'm obsessed with it, and it would be pretty for like a nice smoky bronzed eye. So I really love this eyeshadow. We're obsessed with her foiled eyeshadows because they're super pigmented, but they're only like double the price of her regular one. So these are $9.99, I think. So these are $10. So like the price of like a MAC eyeshadow. Yeah, like a MAC eyeshadow. But these are extra pigmented, and I just feel like they're so worth the $10 for each one because you get a lot of color payoff. I also got 2 pigments from Makeup Geek because y'all know I'm like a pigment girl. I love anything shimmery on my lid. So Kendra's more the matte girl. Y'all already know this. I'm a shimmer girl, but I'm trying to, you know, switch it out more. So I've been doing matte lately, but I had to pick up 2 pigments because I've heard so many good things about her pigments. The 2 colors I got are Insomnia, which is a really pretty like turquoise color with like purple undertones in it. I did a tutorial with this, and a lot of you guys seem to like it, so I'm already obsessed with this color. I think it's a dupe for MAC's Black Brown or something. Blue brown. I can't remember the pigment. Y'all will let me know down below, but it's a dupe for one of the MAC pigments, and I saw both of them swatched on the Makeup Geek website. So that's another thing I like about her. Like her pigments, she'll have like the dupe for it swatched next to it on like somebody's hand. So I really like that about it. So I'm obsessed with this color. If you guys haven't seen that tutorial, I have it linked down below. So Utopia was the first one. Not Utopia, I'm sorry. Insomnia was the first one. Utopia is the second color I got. And it's just a really pretty gold with like black in it as well. I've seen a lot of people do tutorials with this. I cannot wait to use it. It kind of looks like the pigment you used in your New Year's video. By Stila. What's the name of it?
Vintage Black from Stila?
Yeah, it looks like Vintage Black from Stila. But this has more gold than black. So yeah, I still really like it. Super pretty color. I think it's really good for, you know, any occasion. Well, after dark, you know. So just got 2 pigments, and these are the old packaging. So she hasn't updated these yet to the new packaging, but I still think they're pretty. And we both got Z palettes for our pan eyeshadows, and I'm just so excited to fill this thing up.
I know, I'm like anxious. It's been killing me not to go ahead and put these in here because we wanted to show you guys the eyeshadows in their original packaging and not be ghetto. And just like already have them in here. We just wanted to show them to you guys brand new.
We've never had Z palettes before.
No.
So like we're gonna have like so much fun just putting them in here, you know,
and
organizing.
Obviously, I know. And obviously I got the lavender one, and Kelsey got the cheetah one.
I had to get leopard cheetah.
So the epitome of us. So I'm glad she had colors that suit both of us.
Yeah, she does have a lot more colors. She has like hot pink.
She had a black and white one that I wanted to get.
She did?
I think it was like a chevron print, and it was sold out, so I just went ahead and got the purple one. And this said the large. It just said the large regular. I know she has an extra large pan, like Z palette, but this just said large, so I just got this one.
This ain't big enough for me.
Yeah, this seems really big, but the extra large, I think you can put like blushes and stuff in it. So, okay. Yeah. The last thing that I got from Makeup Geek was a foundation brush, and I already used it because I just could not wait. It's super soft. This is the foundation stippling brush. Yes, the foundation stippling brush. It's not really stippling, in my opinion.
It was stippling.
Oh, sorry. Foundation stippling brush. It's not really stippling in my opinion. It's a lot more dense than a stippling brush. I cannot say that word. But I already used it and I'm obsessed with the flat top. I just love flat top foundation brushes because they just give amazing full coverage and they're really dense. And I feel like you don't have to use too much of your foundation because it packs on a lot of product with just a little bit going on top of this brush. So if you guys are wondering about her brushes, this one is really, really good. So I don't know about her other ones, but this one is really, really good.
Oh, I should have got one. I'm such an idiot. I forgot.
It's okay. We'll probably be back on there again ordering stuff.
Yeah. Okay, so next moving on to ColourPop. We've also been hearing a lot of good things about them more recently, so we're not as late on this bandwagon as
like the Makeup Geek train.
Yeah, Makeup Geek.
Okay, so I got 4 eyeshadows from ColourPop because obviously that's the main thing everybody talks about from them. Most of my recommendations came off Instagram, like I was on Desi Makeup and Marizzi. I just didn't know what to get, so I saw colors that looked really pretty on them. So the first color that I got was On the Rocks, and it's this gorgeous like bronzy gold with a lot of gold shimmers in it, and I just think this would be really pretty with black underneath, and then put this on top to make it like a nice bronze rich smoky eye. I don't know what I'm planning to do with this eyeshadow yet, but something around those lines, because the way Desi had it on, it kind of looked like something similar. These eyeshadows are so pigmented. When I tell y'all, like literally a tap, it's just like so pigmented. It's just like they just jumbled up an actual pigment and just mushed it into this container. Like it doesn't feel like an eyeshadow, it feels like a wet pigment because it's a little kind of damp when you touch it. It's not super dry. I'm just so obsessed with the formula of these, and they kind of feel a little gushy feeling. So I kind of like that too. And then the next color I got is Amaze. This is like a really pretty shimmery champagne color with some gold undertones in it. I just feel like this would be the perfect lid shade when you don't know what to put on your lid. It's gonna turn out gorgeous whichever way you want to apply it, whether it's with a synthetic brush or with your fingers. A lot of people suggest that you apply these with your fingers, but you can use a synthetic brush if you want, if you like, you're a brush girl like us. So I really, really love this Amaze shade. Next color that I got is Mittens. Had to look at it because I forgot for a second. This is Mittens, and it's like a matte brown with some purple, like plum undertones in it. You can't really tell when you look at it here. Probably more on camera it's coming up more purple, but in person it looks more brown. But I love like the different shades that come out of it, like when you look at it. And I assume their matte shadows were gonna be like a different formula, but these are still like that wet kind of formula, which is weird for a matte eyeshadow in my opinion, but as long as it blends well, I don't have a problem with that. And the next color that I got is Bandit. This is just like a medium tone brown. It's a little bit lighter than Mittens, and it's going to be a gorgeous shade like for blending or a transition color if you're darker. And yeah, it's just like a warm reddish brown color, so I really like this one.
Okay, so I got 6 ColourPop shadows. So I only got one color that Kendra also got, which is Amaze, which is amazing. I love this color. This is right up my alley. Y'all know, like I just said, I love shimmer. And this is just, like Kendra said, the perfect like go-to shimmer color to throw on your lid. It kind of looks like Glisten by Anastasia, that's in the Marizzi palette to me. But not as like pink undertone. It's more champagne, but I really do like this. So you can't like push these too hard because you're gonna like, you know, indent them really bad. The next color I got is Game Face, which is a really pretty copper color with the orange undertone. Really pretty, love this color. It's kind of like a penny color, kind of like the color of a penny.
Yeah, you know, it's very rich and copper.
They should have called it penny.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is very rich and coppery. Yes. Okay, the next color I got is Cricket, and this is a really pretty like darker lavender, if that makes sense. It's just a really pretty light purple color. If I can get this open. Oh yeah,
it's like a plum undertone.
Yeah, with a little plum as well. So it's kind of like a neutral plum lavender, if that makes sense. So this is like a wearable purple that you can actually wear like during the day and transition tonight. So that's why I really like this color, because it's different. It's not anything that you see every day. So Cricket, love this color. Can't wait to do a look with it. Okay, the next color I got is Rex, and this is just a really pretty shimmery navy blue color. Ooh, it had purple shimmer. Yeah, so it's a shimmer. Navy with purple shimmer. That's different. So I really like this color. I'm gonna try to do a navy smoky eye because I couldn't perfect it the last time I tried to do it with my Urban Decay Vice 3 palette. So I'm gonna try to use this and see how I like it. So we'll see. Okay, the next color I got is Shameless, and this is just a really pretty olive green with some shimmers in it, with blue shimmer, blue and green shimmer, and the actual shadow is an olive dark hunter green color. So y'all know I love green, so had to get some colors just to see how I like their colored shadows. Okay, the last color I got is Sequin, which is my favorite color because it's like the ultimate gorgeous shimmery rose gold. It's like so pretty. I die.
The epitome of rose gold in an eyeshadow.
Oh, it's so pretty. I'm obsessed.
Why did I get that? Okay, I'm mad now. I should have got that too.
Okay, so those are all the shadows I got from them. I also got 3 lip products because I saw Chelsea Bella here on YouTube. She got some lip products from them, and I just decided to get 3 of their lip pencils. No, these are lip crayons, I think.
Lippy sticks.
Lippy sticks. That's the name of them. That's what it says. Their packaging is so cute. I like
their packaging.
The like monochromatic looking.
Holographic.
Sorry, holographic. The first color I got is Dahlia, and it's just a really pretty vampy brown color.
So pretty.
With like a little bit of a wine undertone.
Kind of looks like what I'm wearing, but I'm not wearing.
Oh yeah,
I'm wearing Sand by MAC.
It does kind of look like Sand by MAC mixed with Diva. So it kind of looks like both of them.
And it looks more moisturizing because this is really matte and dry.
Yeah, these say they're matte, but to me they go on with kind of like a little bit of moisture to the point where they don't dry out your lips too much. So I love the formula of these. The next color I got is Brink, and it's just a really pretty like nude peach color. It looks just like Bare by Buxom, and I didn't realize that till I got it in, so I guess I just have 2 lippies that look the same. Not like, you know, we all don't do that. This does have a little more pink in it though.
So it's like a mauve and peach mixed together.
Yeah, so I love this color as well. So this is Brink. Okay, the last lippy I got, they're actually called lippies, so I can say that, is Lady, and I'm wearing Lady right now. It's just a really pretty mauve rose color. I'm obsessed with it. At first it looks kind of dark in the tube, but like for my skin tone, like if you're like brown and darker, it doesn't go on that dark. But if you're lighter than us, then this might be more dark, like a more dark vampy color for you. But like for us, it's like the ultimate gorgeous mauve. And by the way, they smell just like chocolate. Like cereal. Yeah, smell it like chocolate. Isn't that weird?
They do.
Yeah, those are the 3 colors I got, and I cannot wait to order some more because the formula of these are amazing. The pigmentation is excellent.
I think I'm gonna get Lady when I go back on there.
Yeah, this is like a color you'll like, right up your alley. I can't exactly remember how much they were. I think they were about $5, just like the shadows.
Affordable.
Yeah, so super affordable, like drugstore prices, but like high-end quality.
Yeah, that's what we were so excited to mention. Like these color pop things to you guys because we get a lot of questions about more affordable like eyeshadows and stuff that are super pigmented. Yeah, go on ColourPop. You will have you a field day. Yeah, the pigmentation is amazing for these. Like, we're in love with these.
Yeah, they do have a few palettes on there, but I wish they had like pans so you can like make your own Z palette, kind of like Makeup Geek, because we're palette girls. So these are not going to be super conventional and convenient for us
to store.
Yeah, so yeah, that's the only thing I would say. But yeah, love those shadows and those lippies. So y'all go, you know, go have you a field day like Karen said on ColourPop.
So the last things I have to mention are brushes. I got these from Morphe, and I've been loving Morphe brushes for a while. A lot of people ask Kelsey and I about what kind of brushes we use. Obviously we use multiple brands, but one of them is Morphe, and they're always at IMAX every year, and I always go to the Morphe booth every year in New York IMAX, the 2 years that we've gone, and every year I always find like some great brushes that I use year round. So I just decided to get some more, in particular from their gunmetal collection, because I've been hearing a lot of good things about that. So I'm just going to mention really quickly the ones that I got, not go into too much detail, because we will be filming a brush video probably sometime next week. Like our favorite brushes and affordable brushes and stuff. So yeah, that's when we're going to talk more in depth about brushes. The first one that I got is the G8. This would be like a good setting brush for under the eye, or you can use it as a blush brush. This is like an all-purpose face brush, so you can do multiple things with this. And again, that was the G8. And then I got the G7, which is just a really fluffy powder brush. And these are super, super soft. Like these face brushes from Morphe. Y'all, they're amazing. I don't want to put them on my face because I have to wash them, but it's kind of stroking in my neck a little bit. So soft. So I cannot wait to start using these.
Yeah, I wanted to wait till Kendra got her some, then I'll get me some.
Yeah, just to see which ones are good and which ones are you don't really need.
Yeah.
The next one that I got is the G6, and I hear a lot of things about this foundation brush. Jeff Hill talks about it, but honestly, I thought it would be bigger.
It is so tiny.
It's so small. Did I get like the wrong one or something? And they put like G6 on it, because I'm liking the Makeup Geek one way more than the Morphe one. Because like I said, y'all know I love flat top kabuki brushes to apply my foundation. But this looks like it would be good for like contouring or something. I don't know. This is not a foundation brush. It's going to take too long for me to do my foundation. Like this would take forever. So I'll let y'all know what I'm going to do with this. It did not look that small online. It looked way bigger. So I'm a little disappointed. Unless I just have a bigger face. I don't know.
No.
It's small. And then I got a lot more eyeshadow brushes, because I feel like I always need eyeshadow brushes, especially blending brushes. I'm looking and I got multiple blending brushes. I feel like you can never have enough.
You can give me one of these. God dog, Kendra.
So the only 3 eyeshadow brushes that I got from the Gunmetal collection are the G17, which is just a really fluffy blending brush. It's perfect just to blend out your shadows, transition color, anything like that. So love this. Then I got the G15, which is like a flat shader brush. You can apply product on your lid. So I really love like lid brushes, because I feel like I can never have enough of these because they get so dirty and I'm just lazy. The next one that I got is the G14, and this is just like, it can be used for multiple things. Like you can use it for a brow bone color, or you can use it like to set like your under eye, even though it's a little small, but you know,
to get on like the
just to get like
crease
all the way in there. Like if you have like a lot of creasing, this is good just to get in there and set your under eyes really good. So love this. And the last 4 brushes that I got are all blending brushes. Like I said, I can never have too many blending brushes because I like to experiment and see which ones I like the best. And I just love blending brushes. You can never have enough. But the first one that I got, I don't even know what the name of this line is. It's just the all black one. This is the B81, and it's like a fluffy blending brush. Kind of reminds me of the G17 from the Gunmetal line. So I don't know. I just needed both of them apparently. And then I got the B80, which is like a more tapered blending brush. So you can get like right in that crease area if you want to like define like your outer corner or something, or make something darker. This is really good for that. And then the last 2 that I got, these look like they're from the same line. I don't know. This is the M433, and it's like a nice blending brush. It's kind of like a shader blending brush because it's flat when you turn it to the side. It kind of reminds me of the 224. I'm probably getting those 2 brushes mixed up, the 224 and 217, but y'all know what I'm talking about. This is one of the other popular brushes from MAC, but this will be a good dupe for that because it's flat on the side and you can kind of get right in your crease really good. So really love this one. And this last brush that I got is the M441, and the only reason why I got this is because Desi Makeup uses this brush in every makeup tutorial, and she talks about it a lot. Like she posted a picture on Instagram because it's really tapered. It's a blending brush. It's really fluffy, but it's tapered and it has like a point like at the end. And I noticed she uses this a lot to get in her crease. It defines the crease so good. So I'm going to try it out, see how I like it. So that's the last brush that I got. So those are all the brushes that I got from Morphe. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have tried any Morphe brushes, because I love their brushes and they're really affordable. Okay, so we're almost done. I just have a few things to show you that I got from Ulta and then Walmart. Okay, so I only got one thing at Ulta. And this is the Stila palette, and this is the Eyes Are the Window palette, and I've been wanting this palette for ever now, probably since I saw it on like around Christmas, I think. We were in Ulta and I was like, oh, what are these? This is the Mind one.
I'm sorry, I don't want to blind you guys, but the packaging
gorgeous,
is stunning.
Like, still stepped the game up with the packaging.
It's so freaking pretty. But this is the, yeah, like Kendra said, I got the Mind palette. So they have like the Mind, Soul, Spirit, something like that. But I got the Mind one. And it has all matte shadows in it, which I'm obsessed with. I did already use this palette in a tutorial. My 50 Shades of Grey tutorial. So I'll link that down below. A lot of you guys seem to love that. And, you know, a lot of people don't really think that much about a gray smoky eye, and this color right here just, you know,
it's perfect to do that with.
Just perfect. So I really love these colors. Super pigmented, excellent like blending, like they blend out really well. So I just love all these colors. Like I cannot wait to do more looks, you know, just to get my matte shadow on, you know what I mean? So, you know, this palette literally has,
that plum is speaking to me right now. That plum is so pretty.
Like it has like so many different colors that you can do, like so many looks. It has cool and warm tones in it. So that's why I gravitated to this more, because I felt like I could get my money's worth more if I got this one in particular, because I don't use matte shades that often, and it'll help me like step outside my comfort zone. And I can do matte and not matte, and I can do cool tone smoky eyes and like, you know, warm tones, which I always do. So if you're looking for like a really good matte palette, I will recommend this one, the Mind one by Stila. The Eyes Are the Window Mind palette. So, and then the packaging is amazing. It has a big mirror. It does look expensive. Well, it wasn't cheap.
Well, it wasn't cheap, but their other packaging used to look a little cheapy looking.
I can't remember how it looked.
It didn't look like that.
No?
This is like,
it's gorgeous.
Like way better.
So it's all around $50, like $53 plus tax or something like that.
Pretty much any high-end palette these days.
$50, yeah. Go swatch this. Go to Ulta. Touch it. Feel it. Like it. Buy it. It's amazing. So I love that palette. I know you're going to get you one.
Yes, I am.
Okay, the last two things I got are drugstore. The first thing I got is this L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. I've been seeing a lot of people talk about this foundation on YouTube, and as soon as it said matte, I'm like, I need to try that, because I've been using my L'Oreal True Match a lot, and I've been wanting to try a match foundation from the drugstore. Me and Kendra were looking for the Maybelline one, the matte version of the Maybelline, the new line from Maybelline.
Yeah, poreless matte or something
like that, but they didn't have our color.
It's nowhere.
So annoying.
Yes.
It's like it stops right at where we need it.
Yeah, I'm
it's
just
so
like,
annoying.
I mean, like one shade darker than that, like,
yeah.
But they got 50,000 light shades.
Yeah, I'm like, they need to do something about that. L'Oreal, this is actually the darkest shade that I found in Walmart, so I don't know if they have darker shades than this. This is 112 Cocoa, so I don't know if this is the darkest shade or if they have darker shades, but this color was perfect. Kendra helped me test it out. This one hasn't been open yet, but we swatched the one that was already open.
And I wanted to get it, but I didn't want to buy the other one.
The open one, yeah.
I'm just OCD and I don't like buying open stuff, so
it's kind of unsanitary. I don't blame you. So yeah, I made sure I bought one that was like sealed, closed. So this is just like perfect color, orange undertone, which I gravitate more towards because it blends out so much better on our skin tone to me. Because yellow tone foundations, like I feel like I look casket ready and like dead. Like I hate how yellow undertone foundations like blend out on my skin. And plus we like to lighten up our foundation with concealer, like just to brighten up the face.
And like a lighter powder.
And powder, yeah.
Put it in the middle.
Yeah.
We just do what works for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I also got this Maybelline Master Primer and Base. They had like 3 different ones. They had one for like redness. They had another one. I can't remember the other one, but this one just says blur and smooth, so it's supposed to like, you know, smooth out pores or anything like that, which I don't have huge pores, but I still use primers for like large pores because it just smooths out the surface of my skin.
It makes your foundation look more flawless.
Yeah, for foundation. So I just wanted to give this a try, see how I like it. It's just like it's a white color. So the texture of this is kind of like my Hourglass primer, kind of like white and really like thin, kind of, but not oily or anything like that. So I'm excited to see how I like it. Hopefully I do, because it'll be a good drugstore alternative. And I can tell you guys to go out and get it. But right now I don't know yet because I haven't tried it. So hopefully I like it, as well as this foundation.
Okay, that completes our makeup haul. We hope you guys enjoyed this haul, even though it was probably really long. We hope you guys enjoyed it anyway. And let us know in the comments below if you guys own any of like the Makeup Geek shadows or ColourPop or Morphe brushes. Anything that we mentioned, let us know if you've tried it and what's your favorite like colors or anything like that, because we're super excited to use this stuff. Like we cannot wait, especially like the Makeup Geek eyeshadows. Like I'm scared I'm not going to pick up my other ones.
So yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed this video and we'll see y'all next time.
Bye.